My daughter, Elizabeth Adebar, is 14 years old, and she belongs to the Girl Scout Troop 1649. She loves dance. She takes jazz, tap, hip-hop, musical theater. She loves friends. She loves her older brother and sister, and she loves being with her girlfriends. Through the last 3 years, I have found her to just blossom. And I think as a human being, we all need that sense of acceptance and love. And she got that here. And she has autism.
My name is Beth Ani. I'm a pediatric occupational therapist. Well, autism is a neurological disorder, so it's basically a brain processing disorder. And the best way that I kind of describe it for the lay person is kind of comparing a PC to a Mac. You know, they're both computers and they both work and they both have function, but the processing is different for each one. So that's kind of like the autistic brain. It processes information differently than the neurotypical brain.
And with this project, we all had to do 2 hours of service with Bethany to see what it was really like to be an occupational therapist and see what it's like to go through the day, helping people with autism, Down syndrome, disabilities like that. I learned that it's a lot harder than it looks. Elizabeth makes it seem like autism isn't that big of a deal, but it really is. Like, it's really different in everyone's case with autism.
I've learned that when you meet one autistic child, you've only met one autistic child because they're all very, very unique. Some kids have a little bit more difficulty with the learning process than others. Some never learn to speak. Some never become potty trained. Some are savants, as you've heard about, that really are able to soar through life and just, maybe they're just like the quirky kids that you knew in school, but they're on the spectrum somehow.
I think this video will really help schools learn how to deal with the autism better. Girl Scouts helps me put my life in other people's shoes when we're serving and when we're helping out our community.
After watching this video, my hope is that people will go and welcome them or make an extra step to go say hello to them and be kind.
I think one of the things that has benefited Elizabeth the most through our journey with her is that we have included her with neurotypical peers from the very beginning. Whenever she was developmentally ready to try something new, she did. When Elizabeth showed us her readiness skills, we just kept pushing and pushing and pushing, and we included her into the same opportunities that any girl her age would be able to experience.
This project is about honoring all these girls, because all these girls are what made today possible. It's honoring their compassion, it's honoring their acceptance, it's honoring their parents that encourage them to do that, and it honors a community as a whole, that, you know, as a society, that they're going to grow up and they're going to be compassionate and kind to not just Elizabeth, but anybody that has differences.
I feel like we've been definitely more understanding of like other people besides us, and because Elizabeth, she does have autism, we've kind of grown to understand and learn more of that, but it doesn't change the way we feel about her.
I feel like we wanted to open the eyes of other students, just as Elizabeth has opened our eyes.
Also, we want to share our experiences. We have to learn how to look beyond those differences.
When your child has that conversation, I think that that's where it starts. It starts at home, and it starts with being kind and saying, hey, did you notice, did anyone sit with Johnny at lunch? And your child says, no, everybody's kind of afraid of Johnny. And you say, well, go sit with Johnny at lunch. Make a difference right there at home. Start socially. Just start with this, with including and not being afraid.
The name of our Silver Award project is Differences Are Beautiful. It's about Elizabeth Edebar.
Because Elizabeth has been there for each and every one of us.
I hope a lot of teachers feel accepting and feel that just not to be uncomfortable around them.
I would encourage people to get out of the comfort zone because you never know what new experiences you can come upon.
I love having Elizabeth in the troupe because it teaches us all patience and how amazing that she is to be able to do what she's doing and how much she has grown over the years of knowing her.
Elizabeth is really sweet, outgoing, creative. I think that I've really become a better person getting to know Elizabeth.
I have such high hope for her. I believe that she can walk down that yellow brick road and accomplish anything that any other child can.
Thank you for watching our film for our Girl Scout Silver Award. We hope you enjoy it.